Chachanomics Money Talks. We are going to talk about the importance of writing a will. Why do we need to write a will? The idea of writing a will is very sensitive, very emotive, and a very controversial subject, especially in the African context. For example, discussing matters to do with death and writing a will is considered a bad omen, similar to inviting death into our lives. Nothing can be further from the truth. There are so many questions people ask concerning wills. 1. Is it necessary to write a will? 2. How will my family members benefit in case I write a will? 3. What do I need to do in order to write a will? These and many other confounding questions confirm the fact that many people do not know the importance of a will, and if they do, they procrastinate about the idea of writing a will. You have seen or witnessed many families, wives, children, brothers and sisters fighting over the property left behind by the deceased. We are going to talk about 3 main things: the meaning of a will, the facts and myths about will, and the requirements in case you want to write a will. 1. What is a will? A will is a legal document with a set of instructions specifying what every beneficiary is going to inherit in terms of percentage concerning the property left behind by the death of a breadwinner. Therefore, why then do people hate, dislike, or detest the idea of writing a will? It's because of various misconceptions or myths. 1, that a will is a Western concept, that it is an African, that it is a case of inviting death into our lives, which you have said is a misnomer. 2, that it is for the rich people. 3, that I need to acquire a lot of wealth before I decide to write a will. 4, that I'm single or my family is small and there is no need to worry. And 5, that in case of my demise, my wife and children, they know what to do. Therefore, let us look at a number of facts about the importance of writing a will. 1, that a will is not basically a Western concept. Even in traditional African societies, there existed wills which were executed to the letter. For example, the youngest son in a family inherited the matrimonial home and took care of the aging parents. 2, a will is not meant for the rich people. 3, that no matter the wealth you have, no matter how little, how much you have, you need to write a will. And you will spend a peaceful moment knowing that your family members are well taken care of in case you wrote a will. And that 5, writing a will is a way of protecting your wealth. It's a way of protecting the assets you have accumulated, and it can be reviewed from time to time. So number 3, what are the requirements for one to write a will? 1, you need to consult an advocate for guidelines. 2, you need to list all the property, the movable and the immovable property, all assets and the liabilities, the cash and cash equivalents, the debts you owe and those that you are owed. Number 3, you need to provide the account names or account details, the PIN numbers of the ATM, the M-Pesa PIN, KRA PIN, ID number, the username and passwords of the emails and the social media platforms. And 4, you need to determine how the property will be shared. And 5, you need to identify the executors, guardians and witnesses. The executors are the people who are going to administer your estate in case of your demise. The guardian is the person going to take care of your children in case they are under 18. And the witness, they will be there when signing the will. Therefore, dear viewer, you dying intestate, that is dying without a will, is not only an embarrassment to your family, but to your integrity, because your legacy will be in turmoil. In conclusion, therefore, if a person who is 18 years and above and of sound mind can write a will, and you can decide where to keep the will, either with the advocate, with the bank, with one of the executors, the guardians, or trusted family members. And remember, you cannot exclude the beneficiaries like the wife and children, because such a case can be taken to court and the will can be challenged. Finally, do you have a will? If yes, congratulations and keep it updated. If no, take heed and take action. Stay tuned to Chachanomics. Thank you.